Good afternoon to everyone. It's so good to be here. Thank you very much for having this time with us, with Novartis. And it's so good to see faces. We got used to present in front of screens. And it's so good really to be here and to be in this hybrid mode of face-to-face and also virtual. So hello to everyone here. Today, I would like to share with you why I feel so passionate about the company I work for, Novartis. I want to share with you the values we have, the values we live, how it is to work for this company, and why for Novartis, people are the more important assets we have. And we have to make sure we unleash the potential that is in every of us. Before starting, let me first introduce myself. My name is Elisenda Renom Gómez, and I'm currently holding a position which is the business franchise head in ophthalmology at Interim. And let me just pause here for a while, because I want to give you some examples of what it is for Novartis to take care of the people. And this is the first example I have. I'm holding this position because my boss is on a paternity leave. He's on a paternity leave for 4 months. So it was clear for the company that he had to be where he mattered the most, with his family, with his kids, with his newborn. And that gave me an opportunity to also step up, to contribute in a different way, to fuel also my professional development. And it's been great. So he's been back already. And I have to tell you that I told him that maybe, can you extend maybe your paternity leave? I'm really enjoying that. So thank you very much for the company for giving the opportunity, and for also my boss for role modeling what it is. So that has to be the equality between men and women in that sense. So following on, who am I? I'm an industrial engineer. I started my professional career in the telecommunication business, both in Germany the first years and then here in Spain. And after working, I think it was 3-4 years on that sector, I realized that was not really a match what I felt with for the sector. So I thought I should be more aligned with what I was doing, the purpose of the company, the purpose of the sector. I'm not saying telecommunications, which was my first company, it's not important, it's super important, but I was lacking more alignment between the sector and myself. So I took some time off. That was great what I did. So 1.5 years, 2 years, I did an MBA. So I increased my capabilities as well. And I took the time to think about who I was, what do I wanted to be when I was older, and how do I wanted my professional career to look like. And it was for me clear that I had to find a sector that really was aligned for me, that it was a match with the sector and myself. And when I interviewed for companies in the healthcare sector, that was clear. That was it. That was my love story starting there. My first company was a medical device company here in Spain, here in Madrid, sorry. I lived 4 years here in Madrid, and it was great. So I felt the connection. I felt the impact we had on the final customers, which were the patients, on the society, just bringing innovation to the clinicians to make everything better, so to improve quality of life of the patients. That was great, really great. But after 4 years, so starting in sales and then moving to marketing, I realized as well so that I felt too comfortable in that position I was in. I wanted something more. I wanted to grow professionally speaking, also personally speaking. I knew I wanted to contribute more, to have a higher impact than the one I was having. And that was the time when I changed companies and started the love story I was telling about you with Novartis. In Novartis, I started as a brand management position. So I was doing brand management before, and it was just moving from medical device, which is more a technical company, moving into a science-based company. So I thought it's not going to be a big difference, but I know I wanted to change companies. But Novartis, what I found there, had nothing to do with what I had experienced before. The energy, so the challenges that I was getting, it was clear for me that everybody had on their purpose to make better persons or better versions of ourselves. I was being constantly challenged. Challenge the status quo. Question yourself. Why are you doing that? Is the right thing to do? Try new things. Dare to fail. And if you fail, don't worry. So just learn and share it with the rest. Be humble and never stop being curious. So that's our first value in the company, curiosity. Because if you're curious, comes innovation, comes different ways of doing things. And that's what it's been with me all these 8 years within Novartis. Never stop being curious. After that, it was my time to take a maternity leave. I had twins, 2 girls, so it was anything but quiet, my maternity leave. So I was really eager to go back to work as well. And I got a position, so it was sales management position, leading a team of 10 people. And it was the first time I realized that it was not only about myself, it was about people I was responsible for, taking care of their responsibilities as well, taking care of their development. So it was clear to me that I had to get inspiration from other leaders in the company, and I had also to inspire the ones underneath me. And that was great. Novartis is like a big family. You can get inspirations from anyone. Doors are open, so you can just knock at the doors and ask and share the challenge that you may have. People is there to help you really develop yourself. So it was great, the amount of resources that Novartis put on the leaders of the company, to make ourselves better leaders. So I recall one of the programs that I was at, that it was so good. We were like 5 people, different countries, different nationalities, and we just spent 5 days with top management seniors of the company, explaining which were our challenges, which were the barriers we had, digging deep into ourselves, so that we could have a better self-awareness of each of us and be better leaders. So that's what Novartis is doing, inspiring and giving you the opportunity to get inspired as well. After that, it was my second maternity leave. This time, only 1 baby. It was boy. So my husband was like, yeah, we did right this time. So after that, I joined back Novartis after my maternity leave. And then this time it was marketing manager position for a product that has to be launched about 3 years, 4 years. And everything was to be written. So I was given the responsibility, the empowerment, the tools, and everything to be able to do what I thought it was the best for the product. So I really felt I was contributing. And that's our third value, which is being a boss. I have somebody in my team that says that this boss value, so that you understand it, is, I don't know if you follow the TV show, which is A New Amsterdam. So there's this doctor, who is a top management in the hospital, big ones, has a big team, and all the employees, they come there with super crisis, lots of troubles, and he always asks, how can I help? So he's not telling orders, he's not saying what you have to do, he's not giving you the solution, but he's saying, I'm there for you. So if you want, I can help you, I can be there for you. So that would be the third value we have in the company. Really feel embossed, feel empowered, and use the tools that you have there. And just to finish, another example that is more recent, it's related to COVID. So we just launched a program which is called Choice with Responsibility, because the company has been listening to what the employees want. We've learned to work differently, to engage with customers, with employees, with colleagues differently, to sell differently as well. And then the company has launched a program that puts the responsibility and the choice on you. Where do you want to work? You want to work in the big city? You want to work in the country? You decide. It's been proven that we can do that. How do you want to work? You want to work in the office? You want to work at home? We're going to give you tools to work at home. You want to do a hybrid? That's okay. So I know many of my colleagues that they say, the company is telling us that we have to go 2 or 3 days mandatory to the office. That's not for us. And the third one is giving us when you want to work. And we have sometimes during the day with some flexibility that you can do and compensate following weeks, following months. So it's giving you the responsibility and the choice that you choose how you want to work and how you do your best impact and how you can contribute the most. So with those examples of my professional career, I hope I've been able to share with you, to convey you how passionate I feel about Novartis and how Novartis has been a partner for me for all these 8 years that I've been working for. So I hope in the future, maybe I'll be here and I will share with you some other experiences that I'm sure I will have, learning a better version of myself and also trying to share with you all the knowledge that I have. So thank you very much for today. Thank you very much for the afternoon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you.